BVTV channel, and we are here with another we're here with another UFC 5 Universe Mode episode. I'm super excited for this. We're here live. You can see on my face at the bottom of the screen. So we're live with the UFC 297, the pay-per-view. We've got an epic card for you guys on the show, headlined by an epic pay-per-view main event, and Daniel Cormier trying to end this fight early. But as I was trying to say, my goodness, we kick things off, folks, tonight with the light heavyweight division on display. Ranked number 9, the 13-12 Daniel Cormier takes on the 3-3 unranked Alexander Rakic, trying to get a ranking by his name. That's how we kick off this pay-per-view. Not to mention, we have 3 championship fights. That's right. We have the Count Michael Bisping defending against former champion Derek Lewis. We have Irene Aldana defending her title against Toledo Alcantara. And on top of that, in our main event, we'll see the champ Max Holloway take on the former flyweight and former Bantamweight champion Alex King in the main event for the featherweight title. All that, and of course, other fights on here. John Jones takes on Kenneth Thomas, Tyron Woodley, Vincent Luque, Nate Diaz versus Gilbert Burns, Rob Font versus Aljamain Sterling, Henry Cejudo versus Jussier Formiga, Erica Fish takes on Marina Moraz, and Amanda Lemos takes on Claudia Guido. So we have a lot of really great action for you in this pay-per-view. Now let me get my phone, that's how I get my chat screen going.
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip.
Alright, perfect.
To try to move your opponent off of you or pull him
There we go.
down to close the space.
I have my chat screen with me.
Good movement by him here. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attack. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is
Perfect, and you guys can hear, which is excellent, awesome. Yeah, I'm very happy. Oh, DC going for this choke. Rockets trying to survive.
That is great submission defense.
Remember, folks, the next episode after this, we'll be having Notorious MMA 2. Now, Conor McGregor's promotion runs once a month after a pay-per-view, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of
Oh, I don't know who actually got the worst of it. Oh, that leg was kind of nice. Daniel Cormier, though, has definitely been in control for the majority of this first round. Just got dropped there temporarily. For DC, it's about turning away the challenge of Alexander Rakic.
Oh, going for the takedown here.
That was a nice shot. Rakic is rocked again. Oh, he put him to sleep. Oh, is he done? No, he got, okay, I don't know how Rakic, his whole body, like, stopped functioning for a moment. If I'm Rakic, what do? You've been mauled on the ground. You've been dominating on the stand. This is literally this is doomsday for Alexander Rakic. Oh, good night, Jesus. Daniel Cormier. A big knockout to kick off UFC 297. A huge win for DC. DC knew he needed this one bad, especially with this challenger coming up. But Daniel Cormier stops the challenge to his ranked number 9 spot in Alexander Rakic. A big win, a Superman punch that absolutely knocked him out cold. Congrats to Daniel Cormier. He is now 14-12 in the UFC, puts Alexander Rakic to 3-4. It's huge. Next up, folks, we are going to be going to the men's flyweight division. That is right. We are going to see the 7-6 ranked number 4 Henry Cejudo take on former flyweight champion ranked number 3 the 12-10 Jussier Formiga. Cejudo in the red, Formiga in the blue. Here we go. The men's flyweight division on display for you, and I have got to update some of the stuff from the last fights, which are the records and rankings and fight schedule itself.
Arena. The fight fans are in for something big, and the fans are always rowdy here in Chicago.
That's awesome. I think that was a perfect way to kind of kick off the pay-per-view. I mean, having that type of fight and that performance out of Daniel Cormier, out of all people. I was expecting Alexander Rakic to be the one to have that type of performance, but he didn't. And so, very impressed with the light heavyweights. They put on one hell of an opener. Let's see, DC, there we go, 14, oh, not 1R, what is that?
All right, bottom fighter
Mr.
here,
Rockridge.
maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Oh, right in the mouth.
4. It's funny because this year the light heavyweight division I think is arguably one of our best divisions that we have. And for Amiga, rocking Henry Cejudo.
He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now.
There we go.
Set off
He's
the
going
top.
for the triangle.
Submission
What's
looks
up, Tyler, man? How are you, bro? It's been a while.
There, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble.
How's everything?
Start to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head. Really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory.
Yeah, he's going to go for one, too. That was nice.
Submission. Looked pretty tight to
Like I said,
me.
I'm just updating everything as we go here. You guys know the drill, how I do this stuff. But just see Formiga really in complete control of Henry Cejudo. I'm doing great. That's awesome. I heard the vacation went well. I know I haven't streamed in like ages. You know, I've been trying to plan out new content and stuff. I'm trying to figure out like if I want to add more stuff to the channel, or do I kind of want to leave things alone where they are. Like I kind of like doing Dead by Daylight streams. I'd like to do them again. You know, I have this really great idea for NBA 2K. I just downloaded WW2K24. I thought it didn't release until March. They already release it?
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Cejudo's in half guard.
Because they released it, I had no idea. I like the idea of what they're doing for 2K24. Like I like the 40 years of WrestleMania. Unfortunately, I feel like if you go past WrestleMania like 34 or 35, you know, it's going to be kind of like whatever. Because Roman Reigns is going to be on a lot of them, and Roman's low-key boring as a wrestler, so I can imagine how terrible, like, they're going to have the Brock and Roman matches, unfortunately, which the WrestleMania match is going to suck so bad. But I just hope they don't do what they did with John Cena's showcase. Like, they completely just destroyed what should have been at least like a 30-match resume for John Cena. It really should have been just like a 30-match. And they did that stupid thing where you got to do punches and kicks, and it's like, all right, this doesn't, like, you're gonna butcher this. Like, if they should have taken what they did from 2K16 with Steve Austin's showcase and did something like that for John Cena, it was just terrible. Hunter, hey Hunter, what's up? What is your thoughts on Okada leaving NJPW for WWE? Well, I'm not sure if that's even confirmed yet. Is that like confirmed officially? Because I didn't hear anything new about it. I thought like he just left and you know that was that. But I thought his contract doesn't expire until March. To the what is it called? I thought he said I had a couple of shows to do for New Japan. But I mean, if he does leave for WWE, I think it's great for him. But at the same time, the hype that he kind of has right now is kind of what Shinsuke had when he came over to NXT. It's like you have to put a mouthpiece on him. You know, like you've got to put a mouthpiece on him because if you don't, you're setting him up for failure because the dude doesn't speak English and he's got to deal with an American audience or a Western audience at that, really. So as much as I like the idea of Okada, you know, being in WWE, I think it's perfect. He'll make a good amount of money. But you've got to prevent the situation that you had with Shinsuke where, I mean, and then you're like, oh, well, Triple H is booking, Triple H knows what he's doing. Absolutely. That's not Vince McMahon's booking, but you've got to give him a mouthpiece, I feel like. I think that's incredibly important to keep him, to give him a character. And the one thing is, a lot of things with these New Japan guys, they don't have a character. Like, they are just really great at wrestling, and that's, like, yeah, his gimmick is the Rainmaker, but other than his flashy entrance and great wrestling, he's got no character. So now you've got to hope that you can build this character for this guy who didn't have one. Like with Shinsuke, he had the moniker the King. A strong style, he used his entrance to create his character, so it wasn't hard for him to kind of transition, you know? But for Okada, it was just the rain-making entrance, and that's it. Now he's got to have a character to him. It's not just, oh, Okada's great at wrestling, he can wrestle 60, 70, 80-minute matches. When in reality, the American audience isn't conditioned to be used to that. So these 60, 70, 80-minute great classic matches, I don't know if he's going to be able to do that with 10, 15, 20 minutes. So I think it's just something to look at and kind of like, it's great on paper, but it doesn't mean it's always going to translate well. And I wish him the best of luck in WWE or wherever he's going. But it's also kind of a concern for him as well. Excuse me, sorry. So yeah, I think that's like my overall thought on that. But as for WWE 2K24, I don't know if I'm going to get it, because honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. 2K22 was hot garbage. 2K23, I played it for a month, and I couldn't get into it. Like, it was so boring. I could not get into it. And then with 2K24, it's like, what am I going to do with this game? Because 40 years of WrestleMania sounds absolutely, like, amazing, you know? But I don't know.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Like, maybe it would be more fun if I make, like, WWE 2K23, like, more simulation-based. Like, maybe that's what I need to do, a 24 simulation-based, and me playing it. That might be a thing. But I honestly don't know. You know, if I were to do it, maybe I'd do, like, a 40 years of WrestleMania, or, like, every show I did for 40 weeks would be WrestleMania, you know,
I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong.
WrestleMania, like, pay-per-views of champs going down the line. We'd see our own, like, development of what WrestleMania would become. Maybe something like that. And it really depends. Like, I want to get it so bad. I really do. Like, deep down, it's 40 years of WrestleMania, or 39, really. So who wouldn't want to play that? Oh, it's a nice choke. This is a nasty. Henderson may be tapping out. Oh, no, not today. So, yeah, like, you know, when you think about it, I'm kind of, like, on the fence about getting W2K25 just because... 2K24, sorry. 2K24, so I'm skeptical of it. Same thing about, you know, EA. I love EA, but I would love to get college football when it comes out this year. I'm still skeptical on it because I've had a lot of buyer's remorse with both of these companies. So 2K for wrestling and then EA for football. It just like I want to get them because you know that's like my niche, so to speak. But I don't know. Haven't really came to that decision yet. Honestly, this fight has actually been pretty good. It's been a pretty good like ground game. It's what I expected from two wrestlers, and they just have not been able to outdo each other. So this is going to be a tough fight to score for the simple fact of it's been pretty evenly matched, you know, in all seriousness. So this is going to be interesting. What do the judges say?
All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Go ahead, Bruce. Oh, they gave him the pink suit.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 28-28. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a unanimous draw.
Whoa.
All right, so the fight goes to the
Whoa.
judges' scorecards, and it has scored a majority.
We have never had a draw.
It was an exciting fight, and no red stripe on the
We have never had a draw. In the 5 years of doing this, we have never, I think even longer than that, like 6 almost, right? About the 5 or 6 years we've done, we have never had a draw.
Very evenly matched, and we knew that coming in.
Whoa. Whoa, wow. Sorry, I'm like, I've never had a draw in any fight before. That's wicked. I mean, that's cool. Terrible, but cool at the same. So we don't. Wow. History was made. The first ever draw, UFC 279 pay-per-view. That's wicked. I mean, seriously, that's freaking wow. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, folks, this fight is going to be in the women's strawweight division as the 2-1 Amanda Lemos in the green takes on the 13-11 former champion, ranked number 3, Claudia Gadelha in the red. But yeah, I cannot believe we've never had a draw.
Well, she hasn't gotten the finish yet, but it's not for a lack
Seriously.
of effort. Several huge uppercuts have landed, and the only wisdom is she goes right back to that.
Oh my God, Claudia.
Oh, she is wobbled now.
Like, in one hand, it's super cool to see because we've just never had a draw before, and to have to actually add that is wild. And I actually was able to create some more fighters, guys, so I'm very happy about that. We created some more fighters for each division. I think every division got at least 2 to 5 fighters, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, who was it? Juicier Formiga. Wow. Like I said, I'm still shook on the draw because we've never... Like, obviously they can happen. I bet I've never had a 28-28, fight before. That's wild. And so for flyweights, Cejudo stays where he is, and so does Juicier. So, by the way, the record now for Juicier Formiga is going to be 12-10-1. For Henry Cejudo, it's going to be 7-6-1. So that's how the rankings shape up in the flyweight division. I can't believe that. Honestly, that's nuts.
3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
I said half of me is just in disbelief. I didn't see that one coming. But Claudia is absolutely demolishing Amanda Lemos on the ground.
In the half guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Gadelha.
Don't stay flat on your back.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
But she's got a point, though. I mean, if Ribas does not... if Lemos does not do something, she's going to be in a world of trouble.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry, this is exactly the time she should do it. If she flattens out, Lemos is history. Perfect, so I'm up to date there. And also, folks, like I was saying, I definitely wanted to talk about it on the stream. I'll probably actually talk about this once we get to round number 2.
Oh, she's got her back.
Oh, she might be able to do it. She might be able to do it. She's not defending herself. Whoa, I don't know how Lemos stayed in there. I thought Gadelha had it. I thought Gadelha put away Lemos. I really did. We're going to round number 2. Here we go. No love lost here, clearly.
Watch for her to set up that hook again now. It's been a big weapon.
Sorry, my bad. Now resolution. God, let's see that. Oh! Nah, she can be. I think she. No. I think she's done. She's done. She's not defending herself at all. Oh my God, her eye. Claudia Gadelha decimates, destroys, and dominates Amanda Lemos here tonight with a thunderous round number 2 knockout. Oh, was that quick hook too? Wow. Congrats to Claudia Gadelha. She is now 14-11 in the UFC. She puts Amanda Lemos to 2-2 as we go on to the next fight of the night. And that's how you bounce back from having a draw. That is how you bounce back from having a draw fight, folks. Absolutely. And next up is going to be in the men's Bantamweight division. As rank number 6, the 3-2 Rob Font, who is in the red, takes on rank number 3, former Bantamweight champion of the world, one of the few fighters to have 20-plus wins in their career, the 23-12 Aljamain Sterling, in the green. I probably should have said that beforehand. I think this is a really cool stylistic matchup. I think for these two, Aljamain Sterling looking to have a big win. Down goes Font. If he targets the body, I think Font will be fine, yeah. And I've actually got to update the last fight, too. Still can't believe we had our first ever draw in this episode. And remember, folks, the flyweights are our main event. Max Holloway defends his flyweight championship against ranked number 1, the former flyweight and bantamweight champion, Alex King, who's part of that 20-win club, looking to become the second person ever to have won 3 different divisional championships. So it's pretty big when you think about it.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in.
A Superman punch. For Rob Font, I don't think going on the ground is going to be the key to victory here tonight. If I'm Rob Font, I want to keep this final stand up. Aljamain Sterling, yes, he's got decent hands, but he's better on the ground. And realistically, Rob Font's got the size, he's got the reach, in my opinion. It looks like he has the reach advantage at least. And if he keeps distance while creating good enough pressure, Aljamain Sterling is going to make mistakes, and that's where Rob Font's got to capitalize. Font is a very precision-based fighter, so we're going to have to see a lot of that here tonight. But we're seeing it here too, as Aljamain Sterling is being a little bit sloppy. Rob Font's making those small jabs, and those small jabs are going to do a lot. Ooh, I don't know if that leg cracked or not, but it definitely did not sound too good. My apologies there, oops. Okay. Said, I just like the counter striking we're seeing from Rob Font, especially when he's patient. That's what I'm talking about right there. Is that quick speed.
Oh, he's got him hurting here.
See how Funk Mash is backing up. That leg. He's got to be careful about the leg. Aljamain needs to really start protecting and checking those legs. Oh, he got called for an uppercut. I think he missed entirely.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of
as I said, that later part of this round is exactly what Rob Font needed. He took his time, didn't try to make mistakes, didn't force anything. It's those type of things that really do lead to victory for Rob Font, especially when he's, calm and collected. So update the records and ranking here.
We have reached the end of round 1. Heading back to the corner after that.
All right, congrats to both of these fighters on an epic round of 1. But what I will say is this. It's very clear that I think Rob Font won that round by a little bit. I think 10-9 for Rob Font round number 1 is perfect. Look at this. Rob Font finally teeing off an Aljamain Sterling.
Says he's going to try to set up another hook here.
I'm also updating the women's strawweight division rankings. We do that as we're live.
Just misses with the jab there. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
I thought I did. Perfect. Excellent. Right. And just with that, I'm back on track. So that's the one thing I would say. I do definitely try to keep track of everything as I'm streaming, because my God, these fights end so quickly. Whoa. Oh, that was smooth from Aljamain Sterling. That was a great choice. Oh, good night. Good night, Aljamain Sterling. Rob Font in the battle of the uppercuts gets it done. He knocks out Aljamain. Check this out, folks. One more time. This one. Boom. Sterling didn't even see it coming. He wasn't even trying to defend for it. He absolutely, that was at the kiss of death right there. I mean, one more time. Wham! That was absolutely nasty. Oh my God, his eyes rolled to the back of his head. My goodness. Rob Font, a huge victory here tonight.
With the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 55 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by...
That was huge for Rob Font. Congrats to Rob Font. He is now 4-2 in the UFC. He puts Aljamain Sterling to 23-13. A massive victory for Rob Font. Next up, folks, we're going to the featured undercard bout. That is right, that featured undercard bout is featured. Oh my god, I butchered that. Anyway, the featured undercard bout features a welterweight fight. That welterweight fight is going to be none other than former welterweight champion, I believe, in our series, Tyron Woodley, who's 13-11, takes on the 5-2 Vincent Luque. Tyron Woodley comes in at rank number 7 in the green trunks. Vincent Luque ranked number 5 in the yellow trunks. Wow. Tyron not doing... Oh my god. Tyron needs to get his stuff together, because that is not okay. Let's go over here. We did like the way to over there. I will say, in UFC 4, Aljamain Sterling really was doing it, but in UFC 5, he's struggled to find his groove. Goodness gracious. Oh my god, Tyron. Goodness Lord. Instead of trying to update the records and rankings, I'm just watching him get pummeled.
I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like
it is wild to me how dude is really struggling.
But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that.
So Rob Font goes to rank number 3 from that last fight. We'll drop Sterling down 3 because, truth be told, that was a horrendous performance for Aljamain. I don't think Tyron's gonna make it to the second round if he keeps it up. Like, realistically speaking, he's... Oh my god! Damn, me and DC had the same reaction. Oh my lord, that's terrible. I mean, he clocked him good, folks. He clocked him good. It's funny because I literally just got done doing the records for the Bantamweights. I mean, good lord. Ladies and gentlemen, Vincent Luque, 6-2. Tyron Woodley, 13-12 now. It just can't get any worse for Tyron. He got knocked out to the next lifetime. Like, that was an easy fight for Vincent Luque. I don't even know if Tyron was honestly trying. Like, seriously, what was that? Anyway, folks, next up, we are heading to the women's flyweight division as we're going to see the ranked number 3 former women's flyweight champion of the world, 11-6 Erica Fisher with the black trunks, taking on rank number 4 former flyweight champion of the world, the 11-9 Marina Moraz in the red trunks. This kicks off the main card for us here in flyweight action.
You know that it's something special. The fans are something special tonight. It's going to be loud tonight.
So we've had quite the interesting pay-per-view. It's definitely not disappointed so far. I don't think this fight will disappoint either. We look forward to this one. I'm going to update the welterweight division because Vince Luque was like, I'm going to take this fight early. Or I'm going to finish this fight early. That's exactly what happened.
Also does it a lot in her fights.
Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the
13-12
body.
Tyron. Oh my goodness, Erica Fisher.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, nice kick.
Something okay with the 6-stroke. You would think he at least had a title, but can't seem to be the guy who wins them.
Oh, leg kicks. Stats in that department starting to pile up.
Yeah, I expect this fight to be quite sloppy, honestly. Looking at Erica Fisher, the Hot Mess Express is her nickname, and, you know, rightfully so. The way she fights, she's had a lot of comeback victories for sure. A fight she should have been losing, she just pulls out a knockout from out of nowhere, seemingly. And, you know, she's earned the respect of a lot of people. Marina Moraz knows what it's like to be champion. She's been a 2-time champion. She wants to get back to that, championship form. And a win here against Erica Fisher will certainly do it. Nice front kick.
is right now after taking such a massive head kick. Oh, nice jab.
Looking at this fight, both fighters have something to prove. Yeah, the question he needs to respect, which I definitely do agree. I think they do need to start being a little bit more aggressive. And look at that, as soon as Erica Fisher was a little bit aggressive, she gets a knockdown. Wow, the dude is like a Mortal Kombat person. Finish him. Finish him. Like, all right, bud, calm down.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Oh my goodness.
Back to the feet. Wow, what a fight.
I mean, that was getting rough. It was getting ugly, honestly. That's exactly what it was, getting ugly.
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the straight.
But you know who's had like a massive fall from grace in the series? Mickey Gall. He was killing it. UFC 4. Or was it UFC 3? I think it was UFC 3. And Gall's, we've got to look at when Mickey Gall was at his peak. But meanwhile, Marina Moroz is oh damn! Just kicked her in the face. How is she still going? I don't know how. Much respect to Marina Moroz, who was taking an absolute beating at the hands of Erica Fisher.
Well, it's not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of...
Oh my God! It's over. Yep, it's over. It's over. Jesus. Erica Fisher.
Well, there is gonna be no
I mean, just outclassed. And seriously, the super. Oh, look at the Superman punch. But Erica Fisher outclassed Marina Moroz damn near every step of the way tonight. Like, seriously, it's impressive. It really is. Erica Fisher earned this tenfold, and well, Erica Fisher is now 12-6 in the UFC. She puts Marina Moroz to 11-10. I mean, it's Fisher's climb up the rankings again. But next up, folks, I think about everyone really wanted to take a look at. It's going to be in the heavyweight division as ranked number 6, the 11-10 John Jones takes on former heavyweight champion of the world, the ranked number 4, 16-10, Kenneth Thomas. Whoa, what did he just pull out there? First of all, I don't think I've ever seen John Jones, like, jump that high. He jumps like a flyweight. Let's see here. Erica Fisher victorious.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that.
So I got to update the women's flyweight rankings and records.
You haven't seen 30% of what John Jones does in the gym, and starting to show you some of those new wrinkles here tonight.
Let's go to the heavyweights there for records now. It's funny, many people would be surprised with this record that John Jones has been a 2-time champion before.
Clinch positions. Look for the opponent to try to circle off of the side of the octagon, get back to the center where he can.
It's like Erica Fisher just made herself the #1 contender for the women's flyweight title.
Big hook. We cross the midpoint in round 1.
Which, you know, fighters like Molly McCann will not be happy about that, but it's the name of the game.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it, going in the fight.
Well, it's certainly definitely called a kill shot, but I mean, well, we're seeing here two guys. Well, John Jones, who's an all-around just phenomenal fighter. I mean, there's nothing about the guy's a once-in-a-lifetime athlete or mixed martial artist. Kenneth Thomas, on the hand, a world-renowned boxer at this point. A guy who has done it all, been to the mountaintop twice, knows what it takes to get it done. Guy went against guys like Mark Hunt, went against the Overeems and things like that. So this is a guy who's kind of taken a similar path to John Jones. And, except without the drugs and, you know, beating her own wife. But you guys get the point. If John Jones goes down, this could be it. John Jones may be in serious trouble right now if he does not put it together.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
He's in the mounts.
Jones is in half guard now. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, nice connection there by John Jones.
The real question is, you know, the longer this fight goes, it's not even a question, it's really a statement. The longer this fight goes, the more this plays into John Jones' favor. And that's where I'm kind of concerned for Kenneth Thomas. A guy who normally gets them the first round, maybe second round. He's got to figure out how to keep John Jones down and out of this fight. Because now I think John Jones has found out the weaknesses. Oh my goodness. If there was a couple more seconds left on that round, that could have been it.
Jones's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now.
I've got to give round number one to Kenneth Thomas. I mean, there's no way you don't.
With the right hand. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Shot is blocked there by Johnny.
Oh, he caught him with the hook.
He's hurt bad.
Jones once again being caught.
Again, going back to the
You know, it's funny. There are two surging contenders in the women's flyweight division. That's interesting.
The wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach.
Okay.
I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan and it works.
Beautiful hit. Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. So much.
Oh, fine. That spinning back fist.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let it off.
So I'm just trying to, like, you can tell it. Like, I feel for Thomas, I think he's like one massive hit away from taking John Jones out of this fight. But for Jones, it's like if he can connect like a nice shot combination, it's over. And what I mean by that is if he can just drop him or at least take him down, I think this fight is completely over for Kenneth Thomas. I really do.
Oh man, another nice leg kick is there.
Caught that. Now there's danger in that too because when you start reaching on to catch that kick,
that's what I was talking about right there. This literally may be it for. Oh, Thomas got lucky. He slipped out of that. He's got to be careful. Like I said, the longer this fight goes, the more advantageous it is for John Jones.
More injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
yeah, both guys have been effective.
Oh, it's over. Good night. Kenneth Thomas knocks out John Jones with 37 seconds left in round number 2. John Jones gets knocked out here tonight. Woo. Wow. Congrats to Kenneth Thomas on a massive, and I mean a massive knockout victory. He is now 17-10 in the UFC. He puts John Jones to 11-11. That's right, folks. This is not going well for Johnny Bones Jones. It may be time to sound the alarm for John Jones. Anyway, I don't know why my throat's getting all chappy. Right, next up, folks, is going to be what I think is the people's main event. This is in the lightweight division. As ranked number 6, the 10-7 Nate Diaz takes on ranked number 2, former champion, the 14-9 Gilbert Burns. And Gilbert Burns in the green trunks, Nate Diaz in the blue trunks. And I've got records and rankings to update.
And he certainly showed it there in landing.
And I said, well, what we have seen in this pay-per-view has been nothing short of spectacular. Cool. Sorry. Oh my God, Nate Diaz is destroying Gilbert Burns.
Oh, big knee there.
I know why my throat's like, you're done talking. I'm like, nope, not yet. Oh! Oh! So I knew this fight was going to be good. I already banked on that.
Burns in half guard. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job.
Man, where's Gilbert Burns' name? I can't find him anywhere. Perfect. And while that's all happening, said we had fixed Stevens flyweights to the heavyweights.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Wow, 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 wow. It's over, it's over, it's over. It is over. Nate Diaz essentially dog walks Gilbert Burns in this fight. I still haven't even done the heavyweight rankings. Huh? Congrats to Nate Diaz for what was a dominant ground and pound, just thrashing. Nate Diaz is now 11-7 at the UFC. He puts Gilbert Burns to 14-10. This is a huge victory for Nate, and people got to wonder, is he technically next for a contender, a shot at Paul Felder's lightweight title? I mean, this is a serious question. This is a huge. He just knocked off the number 2 ranked fighter. I mean, this is huge. Next up, folks, we are finally at the championship portion of the pay-per-view. We kick things off in the middleweight division as the middleweight champion, the 10-9, the Count Michael Bisping, defends against ranked number 1 former Bantamweight champion, the 14-10 Derek Brunson, who walks out with the middleweight title. Bisping versus Brunson right now. And clearly Derek Brunson wants his title back. Perfect. We've updated the records for the lightweights at least. And the heavyweights, which is awesome. Let's go on to the middleweights. I still gotta do the records for them. Oh, man. Good thing Bisping and Brunson are next to each other. But now let me fix the heavyweights rankings. Because Lord knows, we just had a seismic shift.
Technical as that. Nice straight punch.
Whoa. So this type of type of middleweight fight, we are destined to have absolute chaos. Anytime there's a Michael Bisping fight, it's going to be brutal, it's going to be nasty, it's going to be an absolute war.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing.
The wild thing is John Jones just dropped to rank number 10. Oh, that really sounds doomsday for Michael Bisping if Bisping can't get it together. It's going to be really bad. But this is what people should have expected. An absolute war between two guys who will fight to the very end. This was not going to be a fight for the faint of heart.
Oh, my goodness.
26 total strikes have landed for Derek Brunson.
Down goes Bisping.
Oh, nice power right hands there from Derek Brunson. Longtime staple at Jackson Wink MMA.
Oh, God, the body. Oh,
Right hand.
I think that might be the key for Brunson's victory. The body shots. Because
45 seconds to go here in round one.
if Michael Bisping can't keep it going, we've got an interesting situation to where, well, I mean,
Bisping gets absolutely
you kind of have to start sounding the alarm.
Whiffs on the elbow. Brunson's cheek looks for
Uh-oh.
What a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn. So he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets
I don't think it's a matter of what type of condition he's going to be in. I think it comes down to, well, how long can he keep going? Uh-oh, I think we're seeing Bisping's take get emptied. Derek Brunson looking to close it. No, maybe not.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Did Brunson essentially fighting a perfect fight?
Find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting.
So the next fight we got will be Irene Aldana defending her title against Talita Alcantara. In the women's bantamweight division, the middleweight title on the line here. Oh! You see, I like what Derek Brunson is doing here, because what he's good night, Jesus, Derek Brunson once again the middleweight champion of the world. He knocks out Michael Bisping here tonight.
In a very long time, I have not seen someone look this good. He promised.
Derek Brunson played the perfect fight, and now we have a new bantamweight champion. Well done, Derek Brunson. Congrats to him. He's now 15-10 and the new middleweight champion of the world. He puts Michael Bisping 10-10. Bisping's no longer champion. I like the music though. Anyway, next up we are going to the women's bantamweight division to see the champion, the 6-2 Irene Aldana, defend against ranked number 1 perennial contender, the 7-5 Talita Alcantara. This fight happens right here, right now. And when this fight is over, folks, we'll be at our main event, the headliner for UFC 279. Max Holloway, the featherweight champion, who comes in at 22-10, one of the few fighters to be in the illustrious 20-win Fight Club, takes on rank number 1, the former flyweight and former bantamweight champion of the world, the 20-7 Alex King. And that is going to be a main event fight, but this right here happens first, of course.
Punch to the head, blocked though by Aldana.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Body shot there.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Controller died, so I had to replace it with a new one. Ooh.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow.
All right, and here goes the new controller. The benefit of having 2 controllers when you need them. One
Nice
new
job by her to sort
champion,
of
just
shell
like
up
that.
defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no.
What I will say is Irene Aldana's looked impressive. I've got to give her credit to where credit's due. She's definitely,
Very crafty fighter.
oh,
I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is.
Alcantara's got to be careful. I said for Alcantara, it's the first time she hasn't had to deal with Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey had a death grip over the Women's Bantamweight Championship. I think she was champion almost the entire time. I mean, she literally was the most dominant champion I think we've seen. in our series history. I mean, there was just so many fights. She ran through the entire division multiple times and was defending it every month at that point. But now for champions, now you defend your belt once every 3 months almost. So it's like, you know, the wear and tear that a lot of the champions had back in UFC 2, 3, and 4. These new champions won't have, you know, that difficulty. So I don't know.
Look for her to throw that overhand here again. Trying to stay in
That was a nice bop right there.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without.
I do have to update that last fight. Crap, I forgot.
Left punch on target.
Oh my goodness, back and forth we go. Massive shots being landed.
This is the type of fight you wanted to see in that fight. Like I said, for Alcantara, it's finally not Ronda Rousey. So like this complete issue she had with Ronda being a kryptonite, she doesn't have that anymore. So now she's in a fight with someone who, well, for lack of a better term, is the opposite. So there's no more excuses for Toledo. It's do or die. Give Derek Brunson that yellow highlight. There's Derek Brunson has, oh, damn!
Oh, this one could be over soon.
Wow. Wow. I mean, Toledo Alcantara just... She folded. That's what happened, folks. She folded. I mean, again, she's a perennial contender and just never the winner. It's unfortunate that happens again. Irene Aldana 7-2. To Alcantara 7-6.
The undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Irene Aldana.
Congrats to Irene Aldana. She's still the champ. Our next fight of the night, the main event. I'm going to update. Still the middleweights and now the women's bantamweight. Okay. I mean, heck, they said this UFC 297 pay-per-view has definitely not disappointed. It has showed out. This pay-per-view has showed out, folks. And so the fighters. And here goes our main event, the fight you guys have all been waiting for. Main event, Max Holloway, Alex King happens right here, right now. 5 rounds if need be. It gets no bigger than this. Wow. This is how you get it off early.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already.
Aldana, 72. To Alcantara, 76 now.
And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Before I came to the featherweights.
And that's danger in the engagement there.
Strong outside leg kick.
You got to dig deep here.
Sweep the leg, Herb, sweep the leg. That's not funny.
There's another one.
Frank, now Derek Brunson was ranked #1. Everyone gets to move up a ranking right now in the middleweight division. That free spot that just opened up. So, you know, everyone's got to be feeling really dang good about themselves in the middleweight division. Meanwhile, this fight is exactly what I thought it was going to be. Rock 'em, sock 'em, slug out brawl.
Not standing there if you're getting hit in the face.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Changing the position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his...
How Bruce Buffer is still ranked in our series, I will never know. I just realized that. As I'm fixing the rankings and stuff, I'm like, how does this... How?
I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grunt. Attacking armbar.
I look at King going for an armbar on Max Holloway.
This has got to be it.
This is incredibly ballsy. If he taps out Max Holloway, oh.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He loves to fight on.
Middleweight rankings have been taken care of.
45 seconds remain in the round.
And what a round number would we have had at that? Let's just, let that be known.
30 seconds to go in this one.
This is where he wants.
Holy hell, Max Holloway.
And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
And we're going to round number 2 for sure. But my God.
Just as the horn sounded, safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So, back to the stools they go. 60 seconds.
Very clear to see Max Holloway got pummeled in the later seconds of that round. Definitely not looking all too great for Max. And just like that, we have fixed all the rankings. We love that. I'll say it is very hard to be on top of all these rankings while doing this live now. It's such a pain.
Looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Well,
I didn't know he was trying to set it up. It didn't. It's gonna look like he ignored it. In all seriousness.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't.
So we got 5 rounds, in this fight if we absolutely need it. That's, the benefit here. Because both guys are wobbly, both guys are stumbling, and this is exactly what Max Holloway needed. He's got Alex King literally on the ropes, or at least he did. Not sure how well King's recovered. Doesn't look like he's recovering at all. King getting absolutely moshed right now. Oh, this could be it, folks. I think Max Holloway smells blood in the water. He can sense this fight's close to being over.
Looks like he's setting up for a finish here.
Got that submission locked up very tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. So
he gave up on it to get top mount. Wow.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the finish.
He's Superman punched him.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
And this is why certain fights are the main event.
Some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
Like I said, I'm just more so just absolutely impressed at what we're seeing in this championship fight.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle.
King looking to make history as the second person next to Conor McGregor in our series. This power bomb, basically, from Max Holloway. I was saying, King looking to try to become a featherweight champion, to be someone who's won a championship in 3 different divisions, alongside Conor McGregor in our series. King's won the flyweights, won the bantamweights, looking to beat Max Holloway. That's obviously easier said than done. He's finding that out the hard way.
Of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Holloway. 10 minutes in the books.
We're going to round number 3.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like
and we're seeing bleeding. We're seeing an absolute battle between these two.
But of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here.
Oh, that could be it.
Oh, big shots here.
People don't realize Max Holloway hits like a truck and takes damage like a truck too.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Great ground and pound by this man.
So how was smart. He was making sure he was active still, trying to move around, not trying to get stuck in a bad spot.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head up. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
He's going for a submission. And it's funny because King normally doesn't go for this many submissions either. Oh, never mind.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far.
Morris is just kind of wondering what's going to be the next move for either of these guys. Both guys really just... I think Holloway's winning this fight, though. I'd have to say... I would like to think Holloway won round number 2, 10-9. You can kind of say King won round number 1, 10-9. So actually, that being said, probably not. I mean, I think Holloway wins this round, too. Round number 3, as long as he can keep being in control, I think he's got it. But we go to round number 4. It's interesting.
John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though. Nice.
All right, right into side control here, DC.
It's interesting what Alex Simpson did. You see he's trying to go. He's going for Kimura. Wow.
Holloway gets back up here.
King's staying on the ground. This is rare. Does he realize? Maybe King knows he can't. He can't go back on the stand-up. I think King knows it. So he's baiting Holloway, who's actually falling for it too. This is interesting. We've never seen King fight like this.
Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control of the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent...
Wow, I mean, hey, we're going to round number 4. I still think that Holloway wins round number 3. Holloway has won round 2 and 3, and King has won round number 1, in my opinion. The one thing King has been able to do to Holloway is take him down, is drop him.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So
that was nice. That was a big strike, yeah.
Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
It seems like King's playing very cautiously. It's like he's playing very he's trying to prevent any more damage from happening. Nice takedown though. You gotta think though, how does a knockdown score against a takedown? That's another thing too, where it's really hard to say, really.
Nice transition. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side.
Going for an arm triangle here. That's exactly what Holloway needed. Oh, King decided to get back up this time. Oh, he's got to be careful. Oh!
Nice right hand.
I think he needed him, and I think he got him in the stomach.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
How is wobbling?
Got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it.
Uh-oh. How much more can King take? Because that's going to give. Eventually, King's going to give.
Everything with fight-ending intentions. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
No, Holloway's not letting him pass through. It seems like looking at it, this has been such a great fight. Oh, good night. Max Holloway knocks out Alex King in the later rounds of round number 4 to retain the featherweight title.
Really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking
Max
for here tonight.
Holloway gets it done. 23-10 now for Holloway, 20-8 for King. And what honestly was a spectacular fight. And honestly, the featherweight title fight is the fight of the night for sure. Fight of the night for sure. There's no way they're not going to give fight of the night to this fight. This was a really great fight, top to bottom. And probably one of the best main events we've had in UFC 5 so far, for sure. I'd like to think so. So, if I'm giving out awards, fight of the night for me. Oh, that's a good one. Damn. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to give fight of the night to 2 fights then, because Bisping and Brunson was an amazing fight, but so was Holloway and King. I'm going to give performance of the night knockout to... I'm going to give performance of the night knockout to one person. Rob Font. With that being said, everyone, please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. We will see you next week live for some more UFC 5 action. It'll actually be the Notorious MMA episode. Notorious MMA 2 comes back, so thank you guys so much. Peace out, everybody, and subscribe to the BVTV Gaming channel. Peace out. Stay